I'm receiving a salary in Kano. I think I am the first Eze that has been considered based on my contribution in peaceful existence of our people and our host community in Kano State. This is why we hear in the newspaper, every Eze in Igbo has been banned. Without knowing, okay, if you say you ban me when I was receiving salary from there, are you not an enemy to me? So we are favored in Kano, and that was why you see our people investing massively in Kano. Even in the east, saying they don't want Ezeigbo in the north. I don't know what is happening. They say I want Oyendu. I don't know what they want. From there, they want to control Igbos here. Some of our people, many of them are billionaires. Many of them are billionaires. They don't have money before. So they were blessed in Kano. That is why I told them that they have to be praying for the good of people of Kano State. And that is why we are even saying we are not Igbos in Kano again, we are Igbos of Kano. Because some of our investments, you can see by yourself.
It's what billions?
Billions. We're even getting to trillion because I don't want to do that, say that now. But I know some people bastardize that Ezeship, most especially in Lagos. Everywhere, every street in Lagos has this. Every street has this. Even if you have one street, you have up to 10. Ezeigbo. Kind of people working that serious issues to see that Igbos are living in peace with their host community. You will now say you abandon them. It's annoying. Later we started agitating for Sabongeri local government. And I was the chairman. And we have gone far. So just then the Kano State House of Assembly members, they have come to verify. And they know we are qualified. This Sabongeri is filled up. Because none of us want to pack out from Sabongeri. Like you said, Sabongeri village, which was established in 1917. There was a place called Jeba, which was mapped out for development. Then our people entered there, which is another Sabongeri, because that place has been, everywhere has been filled up. Building houses on daily basis. If you go there, you cannot believe what is happening there. To the extent the governor of Kano State invited me and said, this is going to be Enugu village, Enugu State village. That's what they are going to name it in Kano. You don't have Oni of Ife. You have Olu of Ibadan. And you have Alafi of Oyo. They are not terrorizing their people. They are not threatening them. All the Obas are coming to meeting with us, and they are answering Oba. God has made me the Eze. And every one of us here knows I am the Eze. And we have been trying our best. At the same time, I was recognized by the authority in Kano, by the Emir of Kano, and the government of Kano. To the extent they are paying me salary. Whenever anything is happening, I must be invited in Kano, in Katsina, in Sokoto, everywhere, in Northern State and Abuja. In fact, I just returned 2 days ago from Abuja.
This is going to Lord TV, and we're live and direct in Kano. And we are currently in Sabongeri, in the Palace of Ezeigbo na Kano. Igwe Dr. Boniface Ibekwe, Ide One, Ezedoramma. So he's the president of Igbo, the president general of all the whole traditional ruler in diaspora. A man with excess capacity. Let's go and meet him in his residence here in Kano, Sabongeri. Let's go in. There's no need to talk too much. You understand? So we are into event coverage. Any kind of event, we take it and we'll give you the best. If you want to support us, if you want to have any kind of event, starting from marriage, traditional wedding, burial, and anything, housewarming, whatever you want to do that is event, we'll give you the best, and we'll go anywhere. Just contact us, we'll give you the best. This is Creative Law TV, and whatever we do is rare, pure, and correct. We are unique. So, this is his private house here in Kano. A man who has been here for over 40 years, right? He's a successful businessman, a very learned man, and intelligent man. Let's go and meet him. What are you?
My name is Highness Igwe Dr. Boniface Ibekwe. Ezeigbo Rama the Fourth. Eze Sariki Igbo Kano. The national chairman, ethnic traditional rulers of Nigeria. The former President General of Ezeigbo, Association of Ezeigbo in Diaspora. And at the same time, the grand patron of so many communities. That's my name. I was elected the president of Oge Family Union in Kano State. From there, so many other positions. I was also elected the chairman, Police Community Relations in Kano State. And I was also conferred with doctorate degree by University of Denton. And it was a very big occasion in Kano. As time goes on, there was this Igbo State Forum. I was appointed as a member of Igbo Caretaker Committee in Kano State. And our assignment is to write a new constitution for Igbo community and also organize a befitting election for the Igbos in Kano. And that was the year 2000. After that, when we finished our assignment and the election was fixed, my people now pushed me, because I am from Enugu State, to contest for the presidency, for the president of Igbo community in Kano. And it was a very big fight, because why I said fight is because every Igbo man is involved in that election. And you know what is in interest. But God has been with me all my life. I was elected. And when I was elected, I reorganized everything about Igbo man in Kano. Both running out of Kano, because small time there will be crisis. Small time people will be dying on the road, fighting with our host community. I tried all what I could to stop it. And I thank God for the Emir of Kano we have then, Alhaji Adubayero, the Emir of Kano, the late Emir of Kano, because I worked in concert with him. So we did a lot. And that time, even if you go around, people will confess what I'm telling you. We are all one. To the extent they will say, don't go anywhere, nobody will go. And as time goes on, some people became jealous of me. Why should we be here only? When he says something, it will be carried out. Well, we continue to do our best. When my tenure expired, another election was conducted. I won too. So I sat for 2 tenures. By the time I finished the second tenure, we organized the election. I handed over to one Chief Engineer Chiwogu from Abia State. Before you know it, we have Ezeigbo then, Barrister Uti Nadi. He died. And that time, I am no more the president. And the office of the president and Ezeigbo is rotational, according to the constitution of Igbo community. Now, Eze Otinari died. We cannot have a vacuum. A committee was set up, headed by Chief Owakwe from Imo State, late, to organize election for all the Igbos, to select who to replace Barrister Utin as Igbo. But it was limited to 3 states because Anambra have occupied the position before. Now the person that died was Utin from Imo State. So the limitation was for Ebonyi State, Abia State, and Enugu State. So a letter was issued out from Igbo community to those states to bring in their own candidates for the Eze. So they now went, when the letter was issued out, then Enugu State community, because that's where I am from, they now dispatched letters to all the communities in Enugu State that they have to bring in suitable candidates for the Eze to represent them as Igbo in Kano. So I was in my place one day, sitting in the evening like that. The people of Oge, they came to my place and told me that they are just coming from a meeting now, and that our people has unanimously nominated me to represent them for the election that is going to be conducted in Enugu State. In that election, that's where they will now elect who will be the representative of Enugu State as Ezeigbo. I told them, why? I am not prepared for that. I don't want to do it. Why didn't you consult me? They said, no, this is what they have, all of them agreed. After a lot of argument, I said, okay, since you find me fit to occupy that position, I will not disappoint you people if eventually I was elected. So I now agreed with them to submit my name to Enugu community. My name was submitted there. There is one of us, one of our elder, Nnaji, J.C. Nnaji, who was then the president of Enugu State, was there. They now invited all the stakeholders that matters. But to my greatest surprise, I was elected unanimously. Then when my name was submitted to the Igbo community as somebody to represent them as Igwe of Igbo, then Igbo community now summoned a meeting. Our people, the Ebonyi State community, they wrote a letter to Igbo community and told them that since I was the one that was elected by the Igbo community, by Enugu community, that they are withdrawing, that they will support, they are in support of me. They have withdrawn their own candidates and supported me. Then Abia State community in Kano did the same thing, because they are the one holding the president then. Then the processes, all the due processes was followed. The date was fixed at Igbo House. I was crowned the Ezeigbo. That is the position I'm still occupying today. And so many other things has happened positively since then. only for some time. There are challenges anyway. Some people say they are nominating somebody from Enugu, but these people are not from Enugu. They are from Anambra. Then they now nominated that energy. Say they are crowning him the Eze. Later they say they are not going to. It's not going to be Eze. They are taking him to Enugu. They are making him Oyendu. Then when they made him Oyendu, they gave him a letter, a certificate that he should not operate as Eze. He should not have a palace. He should not have cabinet members. He should not celebrate Iliji. He will not celebrate Ofala. And so many other things. They gave him. Then they went to court to challenge me. We went to court. After the whole proceedings, I was declared the Eze by the Court of Competent Jurisdiction. That's the Kano State High Court here. So I defeated all of them. And as it was going on, the man died. Then some people from Anambra gathered, said they will not support that one. It's them that are Anambra people that are ordained to be the Eze everywhere. Before you know it, they brought somebody. Say that man is the Eze. Is the Eze of Igbo. But at the same time, they are using him to cause confusion in the state because the Igbos knows whom their Eze is. So we are managing it because they were all brothers. At the same time, he went to court again, they themselves went to court, said I should come and hand over. They made him Eze. We defeated him. They were even giving 3 million naira to pay me. The court.
Are they good?
So, but I'm being lenient because God has made me the Eze. And every one of us here knows I am the Eze, and we have been trying our best. At the same time, I was recognized by the authority in Kano, by the Emir of Kano, and the government of Kano, to the extent they are paying me salary. So why should I be distracted for on something that is not worthy to listen to? So and we are still managing it. And the most unfortunate thing is that the person they said is there, they duped one of them again. They took him to court. He's still facing the trial because he was remanded, and they gave you I think the case will be coming up very soon. So, and the person he duped is about 147 million naira. He's his own brother. So, but that is not the issue. But I'm just trying to give you the background of what has happened in Kano. And Kano Igbo were together. To the extent, when I finished as the president, I succeeded in buying a building for the Igbo Community Hall in Kano, which has been developed now as Igbo House. That's where all the Igbos goes for meeting. And at the same time, the Igbos in Kano also loved me. All of them are solidly behind me. And at the same time, in fairness, when I said Anambra, not all Anambra people, I said very few of them, they are collegians, they are doing it as politics. But Ezeship is not politics now. They just gathered, they were trying to distract people, but we are together. And we are still working seriously for our people. And since then, I have been given a lot of award. If you can look around here, you will see it by yourself. So Um, I have been the IDA Delegate Assembly, the Deputy President General. That is the Igbos in 19 Northern State and Abuja. And in that association, which is still very, very effective and now, my role there was appreciated. That was why whenever anything is happening, I must be invited in Kano, in Katsina, in Sokoto, everywhere in 19 Northern State and Abuja. In fact, I just returned 2 days ago from Abuja because we went for a meeting there. So because we are one of the main engine room of that association, and that is the mouthpiece of Igbos in the north. So, and so many other things like that. If I should start explaining, I don't think we will close here today. I told you that, I told you initially that when I became the president, I restructured and reformed so many things happening in Kano. And we were favored in Kano because we were being carried along by the state government, the Emirate Council, and the good people of Kano State. So we were favored in Kano, and that was why you see our people investing massively in Kano. Not quite long ago, this Sabongeri is filled up. Because none of us want to pack out from Sabongeri. Like you said, Sabongeri village, which was established in 1917. So, there was a place called Jeba, which was mapped out for development. Then our people entered there, which is another Sabongeri, because that place has been, everywhere has been filled up. Building houses on daily basis. If you go there, you cannot believe what is happening there. To the extent the governor of Kano State invited me and said, this is going to be Enugu village, Enugu State village. That's what they are going to name it in Kano. And the processes are there anyway. But it's another extension of Sabongeri. So if the atmosphere is not conducive for our people, I don't think they can continue to invest like that. So, and after the indigenes were the second largest here in Kano in terms of numerical strength. That is why we also push for elective posts. Our people used to contest. In Fege here, Igbo man was the speaker. He won the election as a councillor. He was elected as a speaker by his colleagues. His name is, he was the current president of Igbo Community Association from Imo State, Honorable Donatus Wugo. And when it comes in terms of election in this area, we always win. We always win because we went to Igbo's contest. We were sure of we were sure of victory. And later we started agitating for Sabongeri local government. And I was the chairman. And we have gone far. So just then the Kano State House of Assembly members, they have come to verify. And they know we are qualified. They even told us that the processes are there, and we are believing that if the local government is going to be created in Kano, we are going to be one that among the ones that will be considered. So we are here, and I've continued to advise my people to respect the law of this land. So we are not troublemakers. All we want is conducive atmosphere for our business to thrive, and that's what we are doing. And if there's anything being organized by our host community, we always support that. So that has been the position of Sabongeri, how we are being treated here. So we are being treated well. Even all what they are saying in the East at times, we used to think, why all this? Because I went to the church one day. As I was coming out from the church at the Emir Road in Sabongeri, somebody posted some people that was killed in Kano, and the thing is happening now. I said, eventually. I said, where? He said, in the Emir Road. And I am in Emir Road. I said, why are you people doing this? This is causing a lot of misunderstanding and tension in town. There's nothing like that. That post I still have it. And I am there where the thing was happening. And it's not true. So at times, what they are saying is not true. What they are, like this Boko Haram, something, this and that. Kano is one of the most safest states in the north. If I cannot say, I say Nigeria, because now in Ibadan, some children has been taken away by kidnappers. So the thing has gotten to that area. But Kano, we have never experienced such here in Kano. We know there are challenges, security challenges, seriously. But based on synergy between the government, Emirate Council, and some of us, things were working fine. Because even as I'm speaking, I am the chairman in Kano of all the ethnic traditional rulers here in Kano, and at the same time national. So you have Oba of Yoruba here in Kano, you have TV, you have a logo of it, all of them, they are here, and I am their chairman. So when something happened, the other day, when they wanted to protest, I called for a meeting immediately. We all sat, and we told the director, I told the directors of SSS, I told the commissioner of police, they sent a representative, we have a meeting here. We now issued a stern warning to our people, nobody should participate. We want peace, and want peace to reign in Kano. And our people obliged to that, they complied. So we know how we are living here, and we know Kano is peaceful. Yes, and we are trying, and we cannot shy away from our responsibilities, because for Kano to be peaceful is being made possible by people. So that's what is happening in Kano. To the extent now that when anything happens anywhere in Kano, you see the effectiveness of controlling it. Both the security agents, the military, everywhere. You see us. I'm amazed, but at the same time, I am serving my people. Well, before you know it, you see me there. And when my people see me in a crisis position, they listen to me. Everybody will calm down. So that's how we are living, and we are living in peace. At the same time, I told you, I'm receiving a salary in Kano. I think I am the first Eze that has been considered based on my contribution in peaceful existence of our people and our host community in Kano State. Yeah. My biggest challenge in this state is this issue of security and propaganda. because some people will be even telling you to return. What are you doing in that place? The propaganda is too much. And when any of them visit Kano, say, what is it? Is this Kano we are hearing about? You see this Kano, there's another Kano. I said, this is the Kano you are hearing about. We are living in peace here. So it's that challenge is we are trying to let our people know that we are living in peace. If there is crisis, we'll be able to tell them. If we are being maltreated, we'll be able to tell them. So we are comfortable. Another thing is to make sure that my people are united, that there's no division, which we have gone a long way. At least every Igbo man now is conscious of his community. Everybody wants to join his community. In fact, if there's an election now in any community, it becomes a serious issue because people are interested. So the issue of this as regards challenges again, the people were making effort to see that our people are in government, because we can realize. I realize that in Lagos State, Tinubu appointed an Igbo man as a commissioner. We have never had a commissioner in Kano, and we are pushing for it, because I know during the time of Shakaru, that was when we pushed for Igbo man being in government. Because if our people are in government in Kano State, it will go a long way in making us to have sense of belonging. I know I was the person that championed that. That was why our people was appointed advisor to the governor. Because during that time, they used to visit me. I would tell them, this is what we need, this is what we want. And they maintained it. Kwankwaso did it, Shakaru did it, Ganduje did it. Even Abba has appointed one of us again as an advisor. That is what are the things I championed here in Kano.
That is the kind of unity
that will bring, yes,
in
Nigeria.
Those days, an Hausa man can go to Enugu and become a chairman local government. And an Igbo man can come to North and become, contest for any position in government.
Yes.
But right now, tribalism.
I told you I am the national chairman of ethnic traditional rulers of Nigeria. My deputy is an Hausa man. He's the Sariki Hausawa in Enugu. And he has been appointed the special advisor to the governor of Enugu State on special duties. He's currently there. He's advisor to Governor Mba. He was my deputy. I am the national chairman. He's the deputy national president. So, and you see, this kind of thing brings people together. He is living there with his people peacefully. And when as the national chairman of ethnic traditional rulers, we have Oba of Yoruba in Sokoto. We have in Zamfara. We have Sariki Hausawa in Lagos, in Ibadan, Oyo State, and so on and so forth. I'm their national chairman. And that our positions goes a long way in bringing unity among Nigerians. Because if something happened like the other day, when something happened in Abia State, I was called by the Sariki Hausawa there. So this is what is happening. I know the people I called. Everything was nipped on the boot. Then the peace were agitating for and clamoring for was yes. So that is it.
If you can trace when Igbo people come here, can you say when Igbo people, like the first Igbo man, and when the first group came, if I might say?
Yes.
100 years, like.
It's more than 100 years. It was been in Kano more than 100 years. Igbo man has been a representative of. He has been a representative in Kaduna, because Kaduna was the capital of northern Nigeria, and he was Okonkwo. He was living in Kano. He was in Kano then, and most of the properties we have that then was the then Igbo Union. This Kans school here, very big school here in Kano, was built by the Igbos. It was during the war that it was taken over by the Kano government, which made me to go to Oputapane. We submitted our listing there, but submission of something like that in Nigeria is whatever you see, you take. They will say, do this, but after that, nothing comes out of it. We went to Oputapane. Then this Bishop Koka, he was the secretary of that union, I could recall. I was the president general then of Igbo community. Then Oputa was the chairman. We submitted so many things there as it affects Igbo man in Kano. So the Igbos have been in Kano more than 100. What is more than even what do you call him? Achar Igwe is more than 150 years. So we have been here for a very long time. For instance, recently in Zamfara, you have Oba Yoruba there. There was something serious that happened there. I was told that this is what is happening. And we have our Eze there. We have Ezeigbo there. In all the else areas, we have our own leaders there. We talked and got so kind, the whole thing was resolved. All the Ezes, that is the Association of Ethnic Traditional Rulers. We are still working, trying our best. But when association is not the type that brings money, nobody is interested. It's sacrifices we are doing. If it's something that government can utilize, they will just invite us, because this man was in support of it, the former Chief of General Staff to Buhari. Had he been the man is alive, this our association could have been one of the best in Nigeria to bring unity in Nigeria. And Southern of Sokoto was there when I was sworn in. So, but even in the East, saying they don't want Ezeigbo in the North, I don't know what is happening. They say, I want Oyendu. I don't know what they want. Doing from there, they want to control Igbos here. And we respect them because they are our fathers. But at the same time, if there is something they want to do that is very sensitive, invite us. Then we judge all together and find a solution to that. This is why we hear the newspaper, every Ezeigbo has been banned. Without knowing, okay, if you say you ban me when I was receiving salary from there, are you not an enemy to me? So I cannot understand that. What I know, some people bastardize that Ezeship, most especially in Lagos. Everywhere, every street in Lagos has this. Every street has this. Even if you have one street, you have up to 10. Ezeigbo this. I know it's painful, but they would have invited some of us. We will sit down, we'll give idea on how to handle it. It started with Elo Maya. They said the one in Kano, they made him Oyendu. Then, fortunately, I don't have time for that nonsense. But they took me to court. We went to court, we defeated them. We summoned him, the national chairman of Southeast Traditional Council. He sent the secretary. He came. In fact, the judge is finishing him there. Do you have jurisdiction in Kano State? Do you have in this other place? Do you have this other place? You see? So they are fathers who have high regard for them, and we hold them in a high esteem. Although they were given an excuse that it's because of what happened in South Africa and Ghana. Okay, but look at it now. Xenophobia has been cancelled in South Africa. Is it the cause of Igbo man? You have to reason very well before you act. They surprised us so much. But well, we will continue to do our best. Like Igbo of my community, in my community, I'm in good times with them. My community loved me. That was why they made me the Ide. You know what is Ide in Igbo? It's a pillar. You see? So, when we want to do something, why not call your people? If you call us, come. We will go. But when you look at the whole thing, you find out that it's like, it's now a money-making venture. They say, bring money, you give me this one. There was a time Rochas was there, the governor invited us. We went. He said, it's a result of this Ezeigbo. We went. He gave us all of us certificate. Ochibo. Okay, where is that one now? Huh? You see, that is the issue. So, I still have my reservation for that because we are all Igbos. At the same time, when we go to a meeting, that ethnic national community, then they will be saying, what is wrong with these people? Does that mean that you don't have Oni of Ife? You have Olu of Ibadan, and you have Alafi of Oyo. They are not terrorizing their people. They are not threatening them. All the Obas are coming to meeting with us, and they are answering Obas. In fact, recently, they inaugurated 19 northern states in Abuja. And to my greatest surprise, the people that came there, the Obas in the southwest, and the money they realized there was surprising. So, but I know the initiator of this matter is Ilu Umuaya. Then, and the surprising thing there is that when the chairman of a Southeast Traditional Council shift from Imo State to another state, they will not, you won't hear that again. When he get, because they used to rotate that chairmanship. When he get back to Imo State, they start it again. You see, if you watch very well, you see, because we know we have Ebere Chidik from Abia, who is now Chancellor of Niger State University, and Meta Masule University in Kano. You have Agobuzo from Enugu State, who was the chair. All of them have been the chairman. We can't hear this everywhere. But when you get back to, but now it has been to Imo. One Okeke, who is their chairman, started writing. They took the matter to Ezeigbo. They said they brought Bianco Ono, who is the Minister for Foreign Affairs. He said they have banned the Igbo community, this and that. See? You cannot give what you don't have. You cannot. This is something all of us will sit down. So what can we do? What is the way forward? And you will tell us where it induces you most, so that we can carry everybody along. For instance, I'm in Kano. I'm recognized by the authorities in Kano. If anything, like the other day, they killed some people in Edo. That's Edo, Edo or Delta. Uromi. The governor was coming. I was invited. I spoke when the meeting was going on. They called me to speak. I spoke there, and incidentally, the Sariki Hausawada was there. I am their chairman. He saw me. He said, Igwe. And when this thing was happening, he called me. He told me they are coming. And my speech was, everybody heard what I said.
Very powerful speech.
Yeah?
One word.
Yes.
Almost 1 month they are repeating in
Uh-huh.
Kano TV.
So these are the things people have to. Oh, you have so many problems in the East. Have you solved it before going to another place? If you call us, we will tell you that this is what is your problem is our problem. This is a ship that is being installed every day, everywhere. It's not good. It's not acceptable to us. But you cannot say everything, the blanket, everything. Everybody has been cancelled that to be Eze do this. No. Huh? And you have some Eze that are 96 years. For instance, in Niger State, in Taraba, in Bauchi, the Eze, all these people now speaking, they senior them by far. Those are our Ezes there. Even when there is this Toba, Salah something, you see that one of Bauchi, you climb horse, old man, go in there, and he was recognized by the Emirate Council. In fact, last 2 weeks, Emir of Duse, we installed another Eze of Jigawa because the other one died. There's new Eze in Jigawa now. You say you're banning everywhere. It's also Ezeigbo, yes. Huh? We went to meet in Abuja. I went along with him. We just came back to show you the Ezeigbo. I'm happy that Senator Sani told you to see me. He knows he has attended one of our meetings. In fact, we are just to be one of the best, the best organization that has ever. What will happen is that when we are going to have a meeting, I will invite you people, for you people to come and see. What somebody will sit down there and say he has done. You are not the president of Nigeria. You are not the National Assembly. We have freedom of this. And this what we are doing is registered in CAC. It's not an illegal organization. So that's the position of those that for now. But at the same time, we have highly respect for them because they are our fathers. But when they want to do so, because when that is meeting, you have 5 of them. Southeast Traditional Council, they are the ones signing the papers. 5 of them. Even as I am, if I want to contest in my community, I'm qualified. Then if we go to our people, he's qualified to contest. You understand? So, but I'm not interested in that because what is my primary concern is to see that our people are living in peace and we are supporting our Igwe. Because we have Igwe and we are supporting him. And we'll continue to support him. And if you come and tell me that Igwe is not doing fine, that means you have become my enemy. That is it. So based on what we are doing, we are trying our best. We were all here when the Arewa Consultative Forum said youths, their youths said every Igbo man should live. That was 2017. The deadline is October 2017. Some people now started packing their properties, traveling. Some died on the road. We made some moves. Then what happened? That matter was resolved in Kano because I was asked to invite Igbo leaders in Kano from all the 19 northern states and Abuja, and they all came. The government took over, government of Ganduje. He took over the matter of our accommodation and other things. Then he invited those Arewa youths, headed by Yerima. They're all here. We started having meetings on how to solve the matter. Then a committee was set up, 10-man committee. I was the leader of Igbos in that committee. Then Yerima was the leader of the Hausa community in that committee. We started the work. When we finished, we were invited in Abuja by this Shetima and Osinbanjo. We made our report tomorrow. That was the end of the matter because they withdrew that statement. They now asked everybody that this matter is all over. They apologized. So is it the kind of people working that serious issues to see that Igbos are living in peace with their host community? You will now say you abandon them. It's annoying. When you know, at times you will be outside till 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. working for the interests of your people. No appreciation, no, even commendation letter till today, nobody wrote it from the East. Because I thought they would say, how did this thing happen? It was aired everywhere. It was announced in national television. It's in this Kano. We stopped everything. All these years you are saying, they were all here. We have other people that participated, some Igbo leaders. The president of Igbo Delegate Assembly was in the committee. The Ezeigbo of this, what do you call it, Niger State, was in the committee. We were 5 Igbos that was selected. So we resolved the matter. It requires commendation from our leaders in the East. And so many other things. I don't want to open up, but all I know is that God will see us through. This place is blessed because some of all these people now, some of our people, many of them are billionaires. Many of them are billionaires. They don't have money before. So they were blessed in Kano. That is why I told them that they have to be praying for the good of people of Kano State. And that is why we are even saying we are not Igbos in Kano again, we are Igbos of Kano. Because some of our investment, you can see by yourself.
It's what billions?
Billions. We're even getting to trillion because I don't want to do that, say that now. But our people are doing very, very well here in Kano. Very, very well. Okay. Because even in France Road there now, if you want to buy a house, a plot of land there now, the land is about 850 to 1 billion naira.
Like a plot or a house?
Because what you value is the land, not the plot. Because many of them are buying and demolition. Many of our people are buying and demolishing this thing there. So it's the land you value, not the plot, not the house there. Yes. My advice is that all this thing going on in social media, telling people lies, it's not true. I want to advise our people, most especially those in the East, that the way they are looking at the whole thing is not like that. These people are traders like us. Many of them are traders. In fact, I know there was a time our people has a problem with a luxurious bus when they asked them to live there. I met Kwankwaso, who was then governor. He invited us at the government house. We met, we discussed. He said our people have, Kwankwaso said our people are making yanga because they have a luxurious bus. This luxurious bus, I want to tell us that all the trailers, many of these trailers is owned by them. Hovering everywhere in Nigeria. But because of this luxurious bus going from here to here, how many, they're making noise. But no problem, they should go and stay where they are. We all become happy. You see? So, why I'm saying this is that what we need is cohesion and synergy and peace in Nigeria totally, because we will benefit from peace. A poor man in Kano is a poor. If you go to in the Enugu or Nisha or Aba or Lagos anywhere, is a poor man. The same thing any other person coming here, the same. So we are all buying the fuel. Nobody will say, no, you are an Igbo man, go out there and go and buy fuel. You are an Hausa man, go and there and buy fuel. No. So it's better that we are all united and work for peaceful coexistence. So I want to tell our people there in the East, no need of making division, creating division. It's not better. What you can do to make us live together, try and do that. It will go a long way in making this country to progress and prosper. Thank you. Yeah.